What's up, YouTube? For tonight's video, I have a full Madagascar team. This was actually a pretty funny movie. I watched this one a while ago. I think there's like 3 of them now, isn't there? Anyway, so this team got pretty highly rated up in one of my recent videos, so I thought I'd do a team on this. I've actually done 4 of these Pokemon already, so it was great. I only had to really just do 2 of them. The Piplup was pretty easily. Okay, if you got a team idea, make sure you leave it in the comment section of this video. Go do that now. If you want me to feature your team, all you really have to do is get the highest rated comment up in the comment section, and if anyone is reading the comments, which I'm sure you are, leave a like on someone's comment if you would like to see a team of your choice, and if the highest rated one, I will choose it and do a video on it. Now, for today's Madagascar team, this was suggested by YouTube user CBrownMCSG123, so congratulations, your team has been picked. There's a couple more to go, guys. I'm still behind on the teams because I have to make some of the Pokemon, and I've done a lot of the Pokemon from X and Y, but I have to update some of their moves with some tutor ones and stuff, so I am getting to the other ones. Okay, let's get cracking. This was a really fun team to do as well, and I want to make some creative sets, which I did. Now, so I was thinking hard what to do with Piplup, so I chose him to lead off because he does actually get the tutor move Stealth Rock, so I thought, well, that might be handy as well, and I just bumped Everlight on him so he can take some sort of physical hits, I guess. Okay, so we got a Aerodactyl lead. I was a bit scared that it might be a Mega Aerodactyl because that would be really bad. I do live that quite well due to that nice Everlight. I can get my Stealth Rocks up. I was very tempted to go for Hydro Pump there, but I thought, nah, I better just get my Stealth Rocks up. Okay, that's my Piplup down, but he got the Stealth Rocks up. That's alright. That's all good. Now, I've got this is my Zeb Trucker. I was trying to just make out that I was a Choice Scarf set, and I just went for Volt Switch, but I almost forgot that they had Electivire, so that's just going to get Motor Drive my electric move, which sucks, I guess. But that's okay. They got a little bit of Stealth Rock damage, which wasn't too bad. I didn't really want to go down to an Earthquake because I knew Electivire carries Earthquake, so I thought, well, let's go into Gloria. This is my defensive wall. Man, this thing is so tanky in defense. It takes hits so well. I didn't give it Sandstream either because I didn't really want Sandstorm on my team at all. It didn't really help it whatsoever except this Pokemon, so I just gave it this other ability. I don't know, I think it's like Sand Rush or something. Okay, here I just went for Toxic. I was really happy with that, so I was almost going to go for a Ground type move. It's nice, I got some nice Stealth Rocks damage against Mantine as well. Wasn't too sure if this was going to be a Rest Sleep Talk one or a Sweeper. I wasn't too sure because it did have lefties, so thinking it could have Rest, so that was a little bit of a waste. But the incoming Stealth Rock is nice, anywho's. I don't really want to stay into this thing because any powerful Water type move is going to hit me really hard. I was thinking what to do. I definitely didn't want to stay in to Mantine at least. Maybe like a Scald, Surf, Hydro Pump. It may have like... I know that it has Swift Swim, but it could be a Sweeper. So I thought, let's go to Zebstrika because Mantine is very scared of electric type moves. So it Scalds me. I don't get Burnt, which is nice. Judging on that damage too, it's got... I'd say it's mainly got its EVs and defenses because that should have done a lot more to Zebstrika. Okay, I forced it to swap out there, which was really nice because I know I'm going to get some incoming damage against that, and like what Mantine is going to stay in against an electric type move. In comes this thing again. I went for the overheat. I knew it'd be coming in. I was like, no, you're not getting another Motor Drive, but it fucking misses. I'm like, oh damn. I thought, well, let's just go for it again. There's a freaking Stealth Rock up on the field. They're not going to be wanting to swap out after this. Does some really tight damage there. I have actually got a Life Orb on this guy, so it's doing a little bit more than usual. Doesn't quite take it out, and it's going to go for Ice Punch here. Probably thinking my Hippo down is going to come back in, and it crits me. I think I would have gone down to that anyway because Zebstrika isn't the most bulkiest Pokemon there. Okay, now this Farret was absolutely amazing, this battle. Okay, so it's got Frisk. I see that it's got Expert Belt, pretty common item. This is a Choice Scarf Farret, Adamant, so it does very nice damage with Retaliate, which it's pretty fun to do. I love Retaliate. It's one of my very favourite moves. Okay, so out comes the Aerodactyl. Obviously, that's going to resist my Retaliate, and I'm not going to be able to do too much to this at all. I have got... I think it gets one of the Elemental Punches. I think it might get Ice Punch, but I think I ran Fire Punch on it instead. I'm not too sure what I ran on it. Anywho's, I have to swap out there because I'm locked into Retaliate regardless. Now, that gets a Stealth Rock up on my Switch, so that's not too good. My Pokemon are take a little bit more incoming damage. Now I thought, well, I may as well get Toxic up on this thing. He's going to give it Earthquake. I'm not really scared by that because I'm max health, max defense, and I just take that so well, just because of his gigantic defenses. So I was happy to get that Toxic on Aerodactyl. That was really good. I'm pretty certain now that it's not Mega, obviously, because of that. It would have done it already, obviously. Okay, now, I go for Whirlwind here, but it's going to go for Taunt, so that sucks. I was going to just get it out of there and swap another Pokemon in with a Stealth Rock, but that didn't work too much, so... I had a feeling that it may have Taunt, but I just went for it anyway. I was glad I got the Toxic off anyway. That was the main thing I wanted to do, but I didn't quite get the Whirlwind off. That's alright. I just went for Bulldoze here because I didn't think they'd stay in because they're just racking up continual toxic damage. So I just went for Bulldoze because and I used it over Earthquake because it can change the tide of the course in case they swap in like a Choice Scarf Pokemon, a very speedy Pokemon, then they've got a speed drop and they have to swap out and take incoming Stealth Rock damage. I just thought it works pretty well. Okay, unfortunately the Leaf On is going to resist that. I don't really want to stay in for Leaf On because I know that it's got Grass moves and Leaf Blade is its main physical attack. So I just swapped in Furret here because I've got U-turn on this obviously because it's a Choice Cover. I frisk out its Life Orb. It's going to get a Sword Dance up on this turn. I know that I could outspeed it, but I was wondering whether it had any priority. So it does have a priority Quick Attack. That hits me pretty hard actually, and I do a little bit of damage there to Life Orb to itself. So let's get U-turn off. That was my best option against Leaf On. Now Leaf On has nice base defense, so I knew that I wasn't going to take it out, but that was pretty good. I was happy with that. Now, I was thinking, well, let's go into Pyro here, because I don't have too much that wants to swap into that. And I wanted to save my Hippowdon, obviously. Okay, so I get hurt by the rocks there. I knew that the only thing that this could do to me was go Quick Attack, because Pyro's got, like, nice base speed. Does a lot of damage to me as well. Very nice there, so I just go for... I'm running specs on this. I've run a lot of physical Moxie sets, so I wanted to try out the special one. I know it's a lot more common, but I wanted to try this one out because I haven't actually done it yet. Okay, out comes Aerodactyl. I'm locked into Hyper Voice because I'm Choice Specs. I knew that I could take one more Stealth Rock swap in and then go for a final move. So I didn't want to burn it yet. I thought it might be handy in later. So I know Gloria can tank this thing to the hills already. I've already proven that and stuff. So obviously Earthquake was going to come my way there, but that's fine. I'm going to tank that quite easily. Aerodactyl cannot do anything to me. It can go Taunt, it can do whatever it likes. I've got Slack Off as well, so after that Taunt wears off, I can just get any of my damage back. I know that I can't hit it at all because my only attacking move is Bulldoze, so they're going to swap their Aerodactyl out again, which is going to be very close to that Stealth Rock damage, mind you. Okay, so in comes Rabies, which is the Wheezing, nice name there. So Sponge is my Toxic, so nice there, very nice. So I was thinking, well, this could come in. It probably will use Will-O-Wisp because what bloody Wheezing doesn't use Will-O-Wisp. So I took a major risk here because I knew that I'd have to stay in here after the Stealth Rock damage, obviously, and I could take a Sludge Bomb, anything, but it does Will-O-Wisp, and I sponge it. So that was really nice. So I'm Choice Specs. I knew this was my last hope here to get some damage off. So I got Hyper Beam on this just for a last resort, and Cinch's special move pool was quite bad. So I was really happy with that. That got Hyper Beam off. That completely destroys the Wheezing, so that was sweet. Okay, that's going to be my Pyro completely wrecked, obviously, because after Hyper Beam you can't attack. It's not a very great move for Hyper battles, but I just thought I'd use it for the fun of it and the Baron-ish move pool. Okay, that's going to come in and take me out with Earthquake as well, but I can see that it's already got toxic damage on earlier from my Hippowdon, so that's going to go down as well. So that's not a bad little, result there. Now I had my Choice Scarf Furret left, I had my Hippowdon left, I had them two left. I think that's all that was left. Yeah, they're the only pokes that I had left. Yep, they're the only two. I think we had two each at this point. So I've got a little bit more damage from Stealth Rock. I frisk out that's got leftovers. Obviously, I've seen that earlier on in the match. So I just locked myself into Retaliate because I did go down there. And that's going to completely and utterly destroy Mantine. I'd say that Mantine's more specially defensive anyway. So that's good. That's down. That's nice. The last poke they've got on the side of the field is Magmortar. So their team was pretty weak to Stealth Rocks, which was nice. it was good doing that with PIMPNITE. That really helped. So I swap out there because I know I can take another stealth rock. Wasn't too sure what item this thing had. It may be specs or anything. To swap in Melman here because I haven't even got to use him. Then he goes for 500. I'm like, oh damn, it's a physical set. Nice. It does heaps to me. It crits. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, maybe it's Choice Banded or something. I'm not sure. But poor Melvin doesn't get a chance to attack. He gets outsped. But I'm like, oh, let's find out this, because I've got Frisk on my Farret, and I can Frisk what item they have. This will be interesting. So I just leave there with the Stealth Rocks. I get the Frisk up, and what do you know? It's got a Choice Scarf. I'm like, oh, I'm Choice Scarf too. This is going to be really close. But I get the Retaliate off, and I do get the Outspeed there. So I'd say that would have been Adamant Choice Scarf, because I was Adamant Choice Scarf as well, so we've been very close. Anyway, thank you for the battle. And thank you for the great ideas, everyone. I really appreciate this, and they're really fun to use as well. If you've got a really good team suggestion you'd like me to use, feel free to mention in the comment section. I do go through all of the comments and look at them. There's been some really great teams, I have to admit. You guys have been really creative. It's really fun to do as well. What else do I need to say? As I said before, I've got a couple of teams that already got high rated comments up from a video or two back. I haven't forgot you. If you got a high rated one, I've probably got that one already. But if you do see one in the comment section that you like, please give them a thumbs up, because they could be the lucky winner as well. That's about all for this video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day for watching. Peace out.